So good morning everyone, we are group 9 and today we are going to tackle about the significance of IT in education. So the learning objective is to focus on the significance of IT in education.
Significance of IT in education. In the era of technology, IT aids plenty of resources to enhance the teaching skills and learning ability. With the help of IT now, it is easy to provide audiovisual education. The learning resources are being widened and widened. Now with this vivid and vast technique as part of the IT curriculum, learners are encouraged to regard computers as tools to be used in all aspects of their studies. Like for example, tablets and laptops. These are personal devices that give students access to digital resources, online courses, and collaborative tools. Next is projectors. These are essential for displaying presentations, videos, and interactive lessons to larger groups. Last is the social media. Platforms like YouTube or Facebook can be used for classroom discussions, sharing resources, and connecting with other educators. Now in the year of computers and web networks, the pace of imparting knowledge is very fast and one can be educated anywhere at any time. The new IT has often been introduced into well-established patterns of working and living without radically altering them. For example, the traditional office, with secretaries working up keyboards and notes being written on paper and manually exchanged, has remained remarkably stable, even if personal computers have replaced by typewriters. So while technology makes things faster and easier, it hasn't completely changed how offices or jobs work. Instead, it has made all ways of doing things more efficient. Internet supports thousands of different kinds of operational and experimental services, one of which is online library. We can get plenty of data on this online library. As part of the IT curriculum, learners are encouraged to regard computers as tools to be used in all aspects of their studies. In particular, they need to make use of the new multimedia technologies to communicate ideas, describe projects, and order information in their work. So by using the multimedia technologies, students can communicate their thoughts in more creative and interactive ways, helping them better understand and present their work. Information technology has brought drastic changes in the life of disabled children. IT provides various software and technique to educate these poor people. Unless provided early with special training, people profoundly deaf from birth are incapable of learning to speak. Deafness from birth causes severe sensory deprivation, which can seriously affect a person's intellectual capacity or ability to learn. So IT has developed programs such as speech therapy software, sign language apps, and visual learning tools, which help these children communicate and learn more effectively. These tools provide alternative ways for them to express themselves and grasp concepts, even if they can't hear or speak like others. Through early exposure to such technologies, children with hearing impairments can overcome many of the barriers to learning and development that deafness can cause. Due to information technology, is there any change in delivery system? There is some evidence that technology has a significant effect on the structure of organization. Similarly, Wilkinson stated that computers definitely affect organizational structure and managerial decision-making and allow firms more flexibility in the choice of feasible organizational structure. So, Wilkinson's point highlights that technology gives companies more options when designing how they work. Firms can choose to have a more decentralized structure where decision-making is spread across different teams or branches, thanks to the ease of communication and information sharing that technology provides. So in short, technology has made organizations more adaptable, flexible, and responsive to changes in their environment, allowing for a wider range of organizational structures to fit their needs. Computers play a useful role in creating learning material. Through multimedia symbiotic advantage, may be gathered by integration of various types of information such as clip art, animation, graphics, music, voice, and live interactions that makes the delivery effective. So the statement highlights the powerful role computers play in enhancing learning through multimedia integration. By using different types of media such as clip arts, animations, music, voice narration, and even live interaction, computers allow educational content to be delivered in more engaging and effective way. This blend of media caters to different learning styles and makes complex information easier to understand. In essence, computers make learning materials more dynamic, adaptable, and accessible, improving the quality of education and engagement. In management discipline, students come with mature personality. Computer-based learning provides them an opportunity for self-growth rather than being taught, which stimulates them as they themselves make an appraisal of their achievements in the learning process. So in management education, where students often have more mature personalities, computer-based learning offers them the freedom to take charge of their own growth. Instead of being passively taught, they actively engage with the material, allowing for self-assessment and reflection on their progress. This independence stimulates deeper learning as students evaluate their own achievements and develop critical thinking skills, ultimately enhancing their self-confidence and ability to manage their own learning process.
Access of variety of learning resources. In the era of technology, IT aids plenty of resources to enhance the teaching skills and learning ability with the helps of IT now. It's easy to provide audiovisual educations. The learning resources are being widened and widened. Now it is these vivid and vast techniques as the part of IT curriculums. Learners are encouraged to regard computers as tools to be used in all aspects of their studies. In particular, they need to make use of the new multimedia techniques to communicate ideas, projects, and order informations in their work. Immediacy to information. IT has provided immediacy to educations. Now, in the years of computers and web networks, the page of imparting knowledge is very fast and one can be educated anywhere and anytime. Understanding information technology. Information technology literally refers to any development that mainly involves computers-based information system comparison of software, applications, and computer hardwares, a more conventional and perhaps contemporary meanings of the information systems. The use of electronic systems that can assist toward retrieving and required informations. Anytime learning. Now in the years of computers and web networks is a piece of impacting knowledge. It's a very fast and one can be educated, one can be studied whatever he wills irrespective or wherever it is a day or night irrespective because of the boom of IT. Collaborative learning is a situation in which two or more peoples learns or attempt to learn something together. Unlike the individual learning, people engage the collaborative learning capitalize on one another resources and skill. In our times, we have a lot of different applications, especially in our generations. Because of the help of our new technologies, we have a lot different applications like Gmeet, Skype that we can gather or we can study in more than two people. Collaborative learners, groups of two or more learners work together to solve problems, complete tasks, or learn new concepts. This approves active engaged learners to process their knowledge, informations, and concepts gathered using root of memorizations of fact and figures.
Multimedia's approach in education. Audiovisual education, planning, preparation, and use of devices and materials that involve sight, sound, or both for educational purposes. Among the devices used are still and motion pictures, film strips, televisions, transparencies, audio tapes, records, teaching machines, computers, and video disc. The growth of audiovisual education has reflected developments in the technology and learning theory. So, the studies in the psychology of learning suggest that the use of audiovisuals in education has several advantages. And here are the advantages. It can enhance your understanding, retention, and engagement in learning. Authentic and up-to-date information. The information and data which are available on the net is purely correct and up-to-date. Internet, a collection of computer networks that operate to common standards and enable the computers and the programs they run to communicate directly, provides true and correct information. So despite bitaw na mga informations na makita nato sa internet kay correct, it is still important for us users to fact-check if those informations are accurate and reliable by checking the source, verifying or cross-verifying with multiple sources, or by checking the date to make sure that that information is not outdated. So these are the things that can help you to avoid mga misleading informations. Online libraries. Internet supports thousands of different kinds of operational and experimental services, one of which is the online library. We can get plenty of data on this online library. So internet offers a wide range of services, and this includes online libraries. So online libraries provides a vast amount of information and resources, and online libraries host various of content such as books, research articles, and any other educational materials, making it easier for users to find data for study or for research purposes. There are two types of online access. We have the open and restricted. Open access allows virtually anyone with an internet browser to view the course material. This type of online learning does not require interaction with an instructor. This allows anyone to access educational resources without restrictions or fees. The other type of online course are restricted access courses. Restricted access is used to limit the class to registered students. These courses offers instructor interaction and are typically the method used by courses that requires grade upon completion. So this type limits access to certain users, often requiring registration, enrollment, or payment.